No, William, do not eat the baby. Is that a rabbit taking a dump? Hey friends, I'm happy you're here. It's time for us to go on another adventure together. Today we have a horror game that's been out for quite some time called Therapy with Dr. Albert Krueger. This has been on my list for a long time. I'm just now getting around to it, and it also happens to be one that was recommended by you all, so here we go. We're also going to play a short secret bonus horror game at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around. I like throwing in these surprises at the end. Before we get started with the game though, I wanted to open up a bit to you guys. The fact that this is a game about therapy made me think about my own experiences with therapy, and I thought back to when I first started developing anxiety issues. This was when I first started college. I was about 17 years old maybe, and I remember at the time I didn't know what was wrong with me. The panic attacks I was experiencing on a regular basis, I thought there was something physically wrong with my body. I was lost, I thought I was dying, and then I looked at a brochure about reaching out for professional help that my roommate at the time gave me. I had never thought about therapy. I never thought that was something I would ever need to go to. Therapy's only for people that are really mentally messed up, right? At the time, knowing nothing about it, I perceived therapy incorrectly. The truth is, it's something that almost everyone can benefit from, and it was a very important start in my journey of getting help for my anxiety disorder. This is all to say the stigmas you may have about counseling, therapy, psychiatry. I think it's worth thinking about them in a different way. I think they're beautiful things that can help people. I love you all, and I hope you're safe. With that being said, here is Therapy with Dr. Albert Krueger. And here we go. L.E.E. Taylor Lee? Dr. Krueger is waiting for you at room 1015. Huh? Wait a second. Oh! Wonderful. Is this like a point and click? Oh, okay, no, it's just conversation. Where the hell am I? Welcome to Krueger Health Solutions Corporation. We are the largest leading multi-specialty medical groups in G2 District, delivering more than 1 million patient visits each year. I am Dr. Albert Gerald Krueger, and I will be in charge of your dream therapy today. Dream therapy? What? I'm not sick. What the hell is a dream therapy? So it looks like our character doesn't really know why they're here? Interesting. Sounds like such a scam. Do not be afraid, my child. I'll have you know that I am a professional, and I have a PhD in marine biology. Wait a minute, what? Marine biology? How is that applicable here? Do I look like a dolphin to you? Before we start our session, I'd like to go over your basic information. What is your name, my child? Taylor Lee. Age? 19. Pronouns? They, them. What brings you here today, and what are your symptoms? Huh? I said I'm not sick. Very well. Why don't we start with a sanity check? Do you enjoy math, Taylor? Not particularly. Perfect! Then let's start with some simple math. All right, dude. Are you just messing with me? Messing with me at this point? Bumped into the... My guy got so excited. The rule is very simple. I'll show you a question, and you'll need to choose the correct answer from the 4 cards I provide you. Does that sound good? Whatever. All right, let's get started. Oh, 8 times 2 is 16. Magnificent! All right, wait a minute, guys. I'm not super great at math, but so far, these are easy questions. Wow, amazing! 8 times 2 is 16 again. Wow, amazing! 7 plus 6 is 13. Magnificent! 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay, what is the point of this? What are you trying to accomplish with basic math problems? 4 minus 1 is 3. I'm not even gonna attempt that. 1 plus 6 is 7. Excellent job. 3 plus 6 is 9. Wow, amazing. Am I supposed to get one wrong? 9 plus 8 is 17. Magnificent. How many of these do you... What was that? Oops, my apologies. The hell? Was that blood? No, it wasn't. That most definitely was. No, it wasn't. Now, Taylor, time is ticking. Focus on your question first. All right, 1 times 6 is 6. Wow, amazing. Wonderful job, Taylor. You got all of them correct. Wow, we really are amazing. You must have used a lot of brain cells for those math questions. Why don't we take a little short break? Sure. Let me turn up the music. Much better. Okay, it's definitely louder now. Okay. And what do you want? So, how's it going? What kind of appointment is this? Are you even a real marine biologist? Not that that matters in the current situation. Huh? How are you feeling? Everything all right? Okay, the music's getting a lot louder now. I'm a bit confused, but otherwise all good. How's school? Pretty much the same. You a college student? Yeah. Sweet. Are you from G2? Yeah. Been living here my whole life. What about you? You from around here as well? Yes. I was born in G2. However, I did not attend college here. I went to G4 for my post-secondary education. Oh, RMU? Yes. That's a pretty dope school. Thank you. All right, can we turn the music back down, possibly? We just making small talk? What's going on? All right, break's over. That was a break. Let's move on to the next section of our therapy, shall we? Okay, okay. Guys, for those of you thinking about potentially going to therapy, this is not what therapy's like. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if this is how therapy works for crustaceans who live in a pineapple under the sea. Well, around a sponge who lives in a pineapple under the sea. Anyways, back to the game. Okay. For this section, we're gonna play a game. A very classic one. It is called the shell game. Have you heard of that? The shell game? No, not really. It's more commonly known as cups and balls. Okay, yeah, I know this game. Oh, that. I suck at that game. Why don't we give it a try? What do you think? Whatever you say. Okay, love the enthusiasm. Let's see if we can do this. We played a game like this before. We were pretty good at it. Let's see. As you can see, I have 3 cups over here. And in one of them, I will be placing a... Pardon me, but it seems that we don't have any balls here. Let me go get one. Okay. Just what in the hell is going on? Great question. What the hell was that? Oh, thank you for your patience, Taylor. I appreciate it very much. What the hell happened out there? Did you hear that? Hear what? Okay, so if it wasn't obvious before, there's something wrong with this guy. Someone was just killed. I don't know what's happening. The scream. What scream? This is a waste of time. Shall we proceed with the therapy? Here we go. As you can see, I have 3 cups over here. He just cut out the secretary's eye. And in one of them, I will be placing a ball under it. The hell? That's not a ball. That's an eyeball. An eyeball is a ball. It is a sphere. You know that's not what I meant. Where did you get it? It was donated by a former patient. Why would you use that for cups and balls? This is messed up. Actually, according to the contract, we are free to use it however we want. Jesus Christ. Any other inquiries? Inquiries? I'm not even gonna, okay, whatever. You know, the faster we finish this section, the sooner I can put it back. Okay. Anyways, I will be shifting those 3 cups around. And you will tell me which one you think has the ball. Is that clear? Yeah, I know how the game works. Perfect, here we go. Okay, I'm watching it, gamers. It's this one right here. Excellent job. Oh, getting faster. All right, we can do this. Oh, this one. Boom, okay. This one. This one. This one. I hope that's the last one. Impressive job, Taylor. You spotted all of them. Great. I never noticed that rabbit phone before. Has that always been there? Let's take another break, shall we? Sure. Awesome. Let me turn up the music. Or maybe... Okay. Why? Who's calling? Pardon me. Albert Krueger speaking. How may I help you? Is that so? Well, I'm sure you're competent enough to come up with a plan. Am I correct? No, William, we're not killing it. Who's William? And who's it? I'd prefer that we come up with a better plan before resolving to that. Now, please excuse me. I'm with a patient at the moment. Right. Sorry about that. Is everything okay? That sounds pretty serious. Thank you for your concern, Taylor. I appreciate it very much. However, there's no need to be worried. I'll have you know that our team is extremely well trained. Okay. It's good to know. By the way, your last name is Krueger, right? That's correct. Just kind of curious, does that mean you're the CEO? Good catch, Taylor. Yes, I am indeed the CEO of Krueger Corporation. In fact, my father was the one who created this company. All I did was simply take over after his death. Is that why you came back from G4 to take over your family's business? Yes, it's part of my destiny. I see. But I gotta say, I'm pretty honored to receive therapy from the CEO himself. You're too kind, Taylor. I'm just simply doing what I enjoy doing. And not to mention, I enjoy talking to you very much. I'm glad. I say that's enough time for a short break. Shall we move on to the next section? Sure. This section is a bit different. It is not a game or a test, but a way for me to get to know you better. Or, as how I usually like to call it, the gateway to your heart. The gateway to my heart? Yes, I will be asking you a series of questions, and I'd like you to answer them honestly. Huh? What kind of questions? All kinds. Questions that are about you. Nah, I'll pass. Good call, because I don't want this guy knowing any more about me. Or Chester or Pumpkin, for that matter. It is an integral part of the therapy. Abstaining is not an option. This ain't fair, you know? I didn't sign up for any of this. Why do I have to tell you anything about me? Well, I guess I can modify this part a little bit. How about each time you tell me something about you, I'll tell you something about me in return. Well, newsflash, I don't think we'd care. But, that's tempting, is it? But how do I know if you're lying or not? Trust is extremely important between a patient and their therapist. It is essential for the work to go as far as it needs to. Okay, fine, whatever. Excellent! However, I do have one request. You'll have to close your eyes for this section, and no matter what happens, you can't open your eyes until I tell you to do so. Why? Can I trust you on that? Oh God, we're really doing it? Like this? Yes! Perfect. My first question is, what was it like growing up in your family? Nothing extraordinary. My parents were immigrants who came to G2 to seek opportunity. I had 2 siblings, and we used to all live under the same roof with our parents. Sometimes it gets a little bit annoying, but as a whole, it was a pretty happy experience. What about you? What was your family like? It was also quite ordinary. Both of my parents were well-known figures in the medical field. They were very busy people. However, what's different from you is I was the only child. I see. Should I open my eyes? I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I'm way too curious. I'm gonna hit yes. Nothing. Everything looks the same. Why did you open your eyes, Taylor? My second question is, how connected do you feel to the people around you? Well, I'm not very popular in schools, but I do have a few good friends that I feel deeply connected to. And my family as well. We understand and respect each other very well. That's good. It's important to have friends and families that support you. Well, what about you? Do you feel connected to the people around you? Of course. What was that? I feel deeply connected to all my patients. They all mean a lot to me. I guess that's very professional of you. The hell were those noises? Should I open my eyes? Yes. Is there anything wrong, Taylor? No, nothing. I don't know what to make of any of this. Next question. If you could wave a magic wand, what positive changes would you make happen in your life? It's a tough one. There's really nothing I'd like to change. I like everything the way it is right now. Interesting response. It's always important to appreciate what you have at hand. Well, let's hear yours. What would you change? I guess the world could have less mediocre people. What does that mean? Excuse me? I'm just joking. I love my life and everything about it. There's nothing that needs to be changed. Something feels off. And what is this weird guitar sound? Okay, so that's actually happening in the therapy room and not just in my headphones. Yes, we're gonna open our eyes again. Oh, what was that? The mobile gamer, possibly? The hell was that? Taylor, I would kindly ask you to refrain from using such words. No, but what the hell? What was that thing? I unfortunately have no clue what you're referring to. It seems to me that you could be overstressed and thus had some form of hallucination. No, I swear. Do me a favor, will you, Taylor? Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. You just can't with this dude, huh? Last question. Have you ever had the urge to murder someone in your life? Or maybe dismember them, chop them into pieces, and make them into a hamburger? Excuse me? Of course not. This is messed up. Have you? I personally take a dislike to hamburgers, so no. That's not... I'm feeling really uneasy. Should I open my eyes? Yes. Ah, okay! Is that Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons? My apologies, Taylor. I was getting too excited to hear answers that I came a bit too close. I wouldn't call that a bit too close, but whatever. Shall we take another short break? So wait a minute, what just happened? I don't understand. Let me make the music louder. Great. Wonderful! Is someone singing? Who's singing? Do you hear that? My apologies for such unpleasant experience, Taylor. Now, if you would excuse me, I'll go handle that. Why don't you watch some videos in the meantime? I got you find this I'm the best. Right. I'll put on some videos. Albert, yes. Please don't kill him. Of course I won't. Who do you think I am? I'll be back soon. Is this
something many of us deal with on a daily
video?
basis, yet something few seem to have mastery over. That's why we're working hard at Krueger, developing life-changing treatments and revolutionary dream therapy.
Wonderful.
Allowing our patients to tackle their stress in ways the world has not seen before. So what are you waiting for? In today's increasingly difficult market, what better thing to invest in than yourself?
Couldn't agree more. So they're referring to that. Who were the two mobile gamers by the desk? Hello again, Taylor. I hope you enjoyed the video. That was a pretty cool commercial. Thank you. In fact, it's a bit out of date. I plan to update it soon. I see. Did things get resolved with that dude? Yes. Resolved. Peacefully. That's good. Are we ready for the next round of therapy? Yeah, sure. This section's going to be a lot more fun than the previous ones. Have you by any chance heard of the Rorschach test, Taylor? Yes, so that's where they basically, put the ink blot up and you're supposed to see some sort of an image. I've never done that. I've never been involved with therapy that used the Rorschach test. I don't even know if it's still something that is used, but I guess that's what we're gonna do here. The Rorschach test. Isn't that the thing where they show you a picture and ask you what you see? That's correct. It's a psychological test developed in 1921 to measure underlying thought disorder and examine a person's personality, characteristics, and emotional functioning. So for this section, I will be showing you a series of ink blots, and you will tell me what you see in them. Is that clear? Yeah, crystal clear. All right, I'm excited for this, actually. This is cool. All right, here we go. Is that a rabbit taking a dump? Rabbit. Okay. Wait a minute, that first one was not an ink blot. What does this look like? Honestly, to me, it looks more like a leaf. Okay. This kind of looks like a face to me. Fascinating choice. This looks like two people. I can flip the paper? Why did you flip the paper, Taylor? I didn't know that. I just hovered over it and it let me click. I don't know what this looks like. I'm gonna say moth. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Nothing on the other side. I would kindly ask you not to do that, Taylor. This looks like a dress, but that's not an option. So I'm gonna go with crab. Okay. Is there anything wrong, Taylor? Why did you flip the paper? That's a face. Is that what you see? That's a face! That's also a face. Why is there not a face option? Wait a minute! Death, butchery, dismemberment, suffer, slaughter, regret? Okay. Oh my Billy. What is that? Bloodshed, murder, okay. So it doesn't matter what I pick. And there's nothing on the other side. I don't know why I'm flipping the paper at this point. I just want to see what happens. Good job, Taylor. That was incredibly fascinating. Great. I don't know what the point of all of that was. Well done, Taylor. Well done. I am so proud of you. I hate to say this, but we're getting close to the end of our therapy. I just want to say, I really enjoyed speaking with you. And I really appreciate that you chose Krueger Corporation. I actually didn't, but no worries. So how did we get into this situation then? It was also a very interesting session for me. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. That means a lot to me. May I ask, what was your favorite section of the therapy? Favorite section? They were all pretty cool, I guess. You're too kind, Taylor. I'm so glad to hear that. Would you mind filling out this post-therapy survey for me? That would mean a lot to me. Sure. Overall experience, we'll say good. How would you rate your therapist? Good. Would you recommend it? Sure. I don't want to say anything bad. I might get murdered. Thanks a lot. That was a big help. Before I let you go, can I have one last request? Sure. What is it? Will you sacrifice yourself for the G2 district? Huh? We need you for building a better future of G2 district. We need you to feed the hungry people of G2 district. G2 is our hometown. We need to make G2 better. What do you mean, feed the hungry people? My children have been starving. They will be grateful to you forever. Oh? Thank you for your contribution to G2 District. Bad end. Okay. 3 endings. All right. So maybe one of the endings is that I have to just listen to everything he says and do what I'm told, basically, because I was disobeying his orders quite a bit in that last round. This is us? Yo. Good to see that you're doing fine. As you can see, I'm very dismembered. What a waste. I didn't even finish my intestines. But it's okay. This does not need to happen to you. The thing is, Albert seems to be using dream therapy as a way to find a certain type of people. So maybe get all the questions right. Be as obedient as possible. Don't question him. Maybe that way you can save yourself from getting the same fate as I do. Why don't you go ahead and find out? All right, looks like we have another run to do. So when I went to do a second playthrough, I'm looking at this, And this is new dialogue here. We're right at the start asking about the math problems. I do have one request. I'd like to save right now, just in case I mess up. No, Taylor, I would count that as cheating. Well, people mess up, you know? Sometimes I get a little bit too nervous and I get the question wrong. But that way it wouldn't be a true reflection of my ability, don't you think? You do have a point. Then how about this? I will save for you once before each section starts. But you will only be able to load before the section finishes. Once it's beyond that point, you can no longer come back and redo the questions. You will see the load button under the text box. Does that sound good? Fair enough. All right, let's get started. So, I'm gonna do the math problems again and all the other questions for that matter. If anything new pops up, I'll keep you updated. Yes, some of the dialogue is different. No, William, do not eat the baby. I prefer that we come up with a better plan before resolving into that. Yeah, some of the dialogue is like a little bit different. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, because now we're asking, is there really no one else that you feel connected to besides your patients? And he's not answering. Something is up, and we're learning more in this second playthrough. And now what's going on with the video we're watching? This isn't the commercial from before. It's distorted. What is that, a clown? Hello? Something is really wrong on this second playthrough. What was that video? It was a commercial of our company. No, it was not. It was something super messed up. My apologies. I might have put on the wrong video. Anyways, are we ready for the next round of therapy? Let's just keep going. Will you become a dream eater? Is now the final request? Is that what these two things are? Huh? What is a dream eater? They are my servants. Very, very loyal servants. That's what we saw earlier in that first playthrough when I kept opening my eyes. They all used to be good kids, just like you. Congratulations, Taylor. You should feel proud. But I don't want to. It's only because of the dream therapy that I get to know wonderful people like you. We need you to build a better future of G2 District. We need you to join the army. Looks like we're dream eaters now. Thank you for your contribution to G2 District. Well, I guess that's better than the dismembered ending where we're turned into food, essentially. Yep, look at us here. We're a dream eater now. Do we talk? Whoa! Okay, wait a minute. Is more gonna go wrong? In the third playthrough? I mean, this looks like the same thing. I close my eyes, then I drift away. Into the magic night, I softly say, a silent prayer like dreamers do. Then I fall asleep to dreams, my dreams of you. In dreams I walk with you. In dreams I talk to you. In dreams you're mine, all of the time. In dreams you're mine, all of the time. We're together in dreams. In dreams. And that was Dr. Albert Krueger speaking. What does that mean? I don't understand. I swear I've been here before. Where am I? All right, so now it's just going to move right back into the playthrough. So the itch.io page also has a guide for this game, and for the final ending, we need to be as rebellious as possible. So I'm going to get every single question wrong, and I am going to disobey every single order he makes. What is this? This is the new video! Wait a minute, this one is fire. That's the new commercial? I mean, that's a lot better than the first two, to be honest. It's a lot better than the first two commercials. Hello again, Taylor. I hope you enjoyed the video. What was that video all about? Dancing skeletons. Did you not enjoy it? I mean, I did. I guess it was cute. Did things get resolved with that dude? Yes. All right, so now we are at the final step. Just got to annoy him in the Rorschach test, and we should be good to go. Okay, so now I'm flipping every single card. And hoping something happens. What is this? Cool drawing you got there. Didn't know that you were an artist as well. Who's that? Who is this? Something Krueger? What is this? Why did you do that, Taylor? That wasn't very nice. Huh? Do what? I am quite confident that you know exactly what I'm referring to. Why did the background music suddenly change? Get over. The game just crashed? Shut down? What? Okay, I booted the game back up and it's back here? What the hell just happened? I apologize for my sudden outburst, Taylor. That was very rude of me. Don't worry about it. As an apology, I will answer your question. That was a classmate of mine from college. Oh, were you guys friends? Is that why you were drawing him? You guys look kind of similar as well. In fact, it is quite the opposite. We were arch enemies. Arch enemies? Why is that? No specific reason. Probably because we looked similar and we were both very competent people. So people loved to compare us to each other. I was the best student in the class, he was the second. He always tried very hard to beat me in school, but he never succeeded. Did you like him? I guess you could say I admired and despised him at the same time. He had a lot of potential to be better than me, yet I witnessed him let them go to waste. You enjoyed feeling superior to him, didn't you? I wouldn't put it that way. Then let me put it this way. You enjoyed the fact that he always saw you as his goal. And you felt amazing because of that. You miss him, don't you? And all your friends from G4. That is absurd, Taylor. Bullcrap. Or why else would you draw him? I know artists only draw things they like. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I don't think that's true. It must be hard going to a foreign district by yourself to pursue education, but what's even harder is you have to say goodbye to all your friends after graduation. Why don't you give them a call sometime? I'll think about it. Think you should. Sorry to say this, but it looks like I'll have to end our therapy early, Taylor. Oh, that's fine. I just want to say, I really enjoyed speaking to you. And it's been a while since I met someone like you, Taylor. Someone like me. Yes, rebellious, full of energy, no fear in your heart. But most importantly, you try very hard to give me a hard time. I guess I'm flattered. I hope we can become friends. Maybe we can write letters to each other. People don't write letters anymore. That's a shame. I guess I'll just figure out some other way. Before I let you go, can I have one last request? Sure. What is it? Would you mind filling out this post-therapy? Forget about it. Goodbye, Taylor. I hope we can stay in touch. What? Now I'm at Windows Vista? Huh? This is my desktop. Was that just a dream? What's this text file on my desktop? Ah, it's probably from Dr. Albert Krueger. Interesting. This is such a cool world, a cool mythos. I have a lot of questions about like what's going on, like what are the dream eaters? What exactly is dream therapy? Although we have some sort of idea. I think it's this thing that the doctor has created in order to maybe try to find a way to not be as lonely. So he's able to access people through this dream therapy and either convert them into dream eaters, which assist him. I guess food for G2, which I'm not sure I understand. Or you get this third result where you just talk to him about reaching out to your old friends again. Hello? It's been a while, Vincent. Oh, he did call. That's cool. And then here's the letter from the doctor. Dear Taylor, how are you doing? I called my archenemy today. He seems to be doing fine. Would you like to meet up sometime? I have a cool therapy idea to show you. All the best, Dr. Krueger. And with that is therapy with Dr. Albert Krueger. Super cool game. A very cool world crafted in a short experience. But that's not all for this video, guys. Stay tuned for a little surprise at the end. Friends, at the end of the video, we have a game called Glass of Water. Let's give it a shot. All you need to do is get a glass of water and go back to bed. Should be simple enough, right? Should be easy compared to what we just did in the last game. Okay. Get a glass of water and go back to bed. Apparently this game was made in one day, according to the itch page. Okay. This is a very interesting looking home, though. Not the kind of wallpaper I personally would have gone with, but it does match the couch. And that is an old looking phone. Okay. And man, does this kitchen okay, wait a minute. Okay. Hold on now. We need an interior designer to come in here and fix some stuff around. Because this kitchen clashes with... I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy. All right, glass of water. Can we grab, what, a pot? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep, I need a cup first, which I got. Fill it up at the sink, and then we drink it. Okay. That's it. We did it. We got the water, and now we go back to bed, right? F for flashlight, find the power box in the basement. Great. Hello? Oh, God. I can't open it. Where's the basement? Oh, well, of course it's a dungeon. Oh. I don't know what that is. All right. Power's on. Why do we have a boat? Hello? Thought I heard something. All right, back to bed. Ah! What is that? All right. For one day of game development, You got a scare out of me and probably a lot of the viewers. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all very much. Please be safe. And I will see you in the next one.